So here we are once again for the 4th time in a row. Yeah. John and John, they might be giants.
By in a row.
Well, you come here.
Explain in a row.
What about the feud in the middle, Jerry?
Well, the feud in the middle was just hell.
The time when you weren't returning our calls.
You never called me.
Exactly.
Yeah. So
exactly.
There. Yes. Now, where was that at again?
I was in Berlin. We filmed it partly in the old eastern section of Berlin and partly in the western portion.
Now, did that stuff really work, or did you guys do your special?
The people at the Museum of Broadcasting or the technology museum that it was from were really into the idea that it still worked. But I think some of it actually didn't work quite as well as advertised.
It was advertised.
Yeah, well, you know, they got the little the little location fee, and I think they were well, you know, it looks good.
And you guys did it in like a day, right, or something? Or?
2 days. Yeah,
2 days.
It was during an unbelievable heat wave, and apparently it never gets hot in Germany, and nobody has air conditioning. And we made this video under this unbelievable heat wave, and with incredibly hot lights, and you know, it was just like this perfect kind of toaster oven environment.
Like it is here right now, huh?
Yeah. Well, you know, if you look at the video, you'll see there's like aluminum foil like all over the back, and it's basically like being inside like a Jiffy Pop bag as it's starting up.
As you're about to explode.
The bottom kernel.
Right.
The bottom kernel. We'll see your video right now, right here on JBTV, and then we'll be back with They Might Be Giants. And look at this over here, huh? A new person.
Not so shabby.
So how do you like these guys?
Oh, I love these guys. I wouldn't work with anybody else.
Was that a money sound or something? You know, Christian says that all the time.
Hi, I'm John Flansburgh of They Might Be Giants. We've got a new record called John Henry. Here's a song from it. It's called Destination Moon. Don't bother to call this room. There's nobody here who can pick up all the stuff they need to talk about, and who won't be now checking out and flying by rocket to the moon, by airplane to the rocket, by taxi to the airport, by front door to the taxi, by throwing back the blanket hanging down the leg. Thank you for the card with the cartooners, but you see there's nothing wrong with me. You think that's what you think, that's what they all say before I blew you away. By rocket to the moon, by airplane to the rocket, by taxi to the airport, by front door to the taxi, by throwing back the blanket hanging down the leg. Soon the man who sweeps the room brings the secret telegram. The man's official interplanetary exploration. Thank you for the card with the cartooners, but you see there's nothing wrong with me. You think that's what you think, that's what they all say before I blew you away. By rocket to the moon, by airplane to the rocket, by taxi to the airport, by front door to the taxi, by throwing back the blanket hanging down the leg. By rocket to the moon, crawl to the rocket, by coughing at the airport, by limping to the taxi, by throwing back the blanket hanging down the withered leg. If I got hit by a car, there was a message for me. noticeable way. Important and hard to see. Subliminal. While lying there in my bed, there was a message for me. As I went through the pillow, I noticed something. Subliminal, noticeable way. Important and hard to see. Stare into the subliminal for as long as you can. Stare into the subliminal for as long as you can. Stare into the subliminal for as long as you can. Stare into the subliminal.
JBTV.
That's it.
How's it going, Jerry?
Great.
Thanks for having us back.
You're always welcome here. Anything.
This is the point of view camera of Jerry Bryant here.
Yes. Shows you how well we've come, you know.
Do that tipping thing again.
See?
No matter how far you go, you're following you.
This could be a new kind of aerobics class.
Right. That actually would be better if the one went like everybody to the left. Oh, it's breaking.
You know what I think? Mr. Brian Doherty here on the drums. Not a Brian the drummer. That's Brian back there. Look at him. Look at him.
All right, ready, fellas? Here we go.
Meet James Ensor, Belgium's famous painter. Dig him up and shake his hand. Appreciate the man. Before there were junk stores, before there was junk, he lived with his mother and the torments of Christ. The world was transformed, a crowd gathered round, pressed against his window so they could be the first to meet James Ensor, Belgium's famous painter. Raise the glass and sit and stare. Understand the man. He lost all his friends. He didn't need his friends. He lived with his mother and repeated himself. The world has forgotten. The world moved along. The crowd at his window went back to their homes. Meet James Ensor. Meet James Ensor. Belgium's famous painter. Pick him up and shake his hand. Appreciate the man.
We'll be dominating your show.
Of course, I'm going to ask you. I mean, when you come back again and play, you know the song I'm going to request. Which one could that be?
I think it's Istanbul, not Constantinople, Jerry.
You got it.
Istanbul was Constantinople, now it's Istanbul, not Constantinople. Been a long time gone, Constantinople, now it's Turkish delight on a moonlit night. Every gal in Constantinople lives in Istanbul, not Constantinople. So if you've a date, Constantinople, surely waiting in Istanbul. Even old New York was once New Amsterdam. Why they changed it, I can't say. People just liked it better that way.
So take me back to Constantinople.
No, you can't go back to Constantinople. Been a long time gone. Constantinople. Why did Constantinople get the worst? That's nobody business but the Turks. Even old New York was once New Amsterdam. Why they changed it, I can't say. People just liked it better that way.
So take me back to Constantinople.
You can't go back to Constantinople. Been a long time gone. Constantinople. Why did Constantinople get the word? That's nobody's business but the Turks. Istanbul.
Okay, here we go. Istanbul, 94. Okay. Denza.
Istanbul was Constantinople, now it's Istanbul, not Constantinople. Been a long time gone, Constantinople, now it's Turkish delight on a moonlit night. Every gal in Constantinople lives in Istanbul, not Constantinople. So if you've a date in Constantinople, she'll be waiting in Istanbul. Even old New York was once New Amsterdam. Why they changed it, I can't say. People just liked it better that way.
So take me back to Constantinople.
No, you can't go back to Constantinople. Been a long time gone. Constantinople. Why did Constantinople get the works? That's nobody's business but the Turks. Istanbul. Istanbul. Even old New York was once New Amsterdam. Why they changed it, I can't say. People just liked it better that way. So take me back to Constantinople. No, you can't go back to Constantinople. Been a long time gone. Constantinople. Why did Constantinople get the worst? That's nobody's business but the Turks. Stand by.
Jerry Bryant will be my favorite song of all time. In addition to your newest song.
All right. Should we play one of the new ones?
Do I do Extra Faire or
Savoir, Faire, and Unrelated.
Yes.
And
Now.
and.
And Savoir.
All right. Here we go. Savoir, Faire.
1, 2, 3, 4.
When I walk down the street, most guys look like elves. I don't mean to put them down, but they do. It's hard to understand me from the language I use. There's no word in English for my style. What's a man like me supposed to do with all this extra savoir-faire? What is left for me
too. I know just what to do when the ladies come around. You can try to copy me, but you'll fail. Now you might think you're different, but time will prove me right. When you wake up from your dream, I'll be gone. What's a man like me supposed to do with all this extra savoir-faire? What is left for me to prove? Extra savoir-faire.
Well, here's another song we do. And it's called, what is it?
Do you smile 'cause I'm funny, said the man. I wasn't joking, I meant the thing I said. Not at all, said the woman to the man. I was thinking of an unrelated thing. Unconnected and free. No relationship to anything. How come you never looked me in the eye? Aren't you listening to me? Said the man. Not at all, said the woman to the man. I'm still thinking of an unrelated thing. Somewhere other than here. Something else besides the man. Please explain the expression on your face. Then I'll know what's beneath it, said the man. No, you won't, no, you won't, said the woman to the man. I'll be thinking of an unrelated thing. I'll be thinking of an unrelated thing.
Hey, so Jerry, you got that that teleprompter thing or whatever you call it, the Krylon or
It's
whatever.
only MTV.
No, you can't. You can put out that stuff, right? So why?
Oh, you mean on the screen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I know we don't have any cue cards here. I see that. And there's nothing to stare at while you're sending through the camera. Yeah, so why don't you put up the dial song number on the bottom of the screen so people can call? Let me give you that number in case you don't have it. 718-387-6962. Guess who they might be trying to dial song service. It's a regular call to Brooklyn, so if you've got relatives in Brooklyn, your parents will think you're calling your relatives. Maybe. In the middle of the night. Have that parking lot.
For 3 minutes.
For 3 minutes.
Grandma, I love you. Goodbye.
What song should we play next?
How about Moon? That's our nickname.
Rock and roll the guitar.
I don't know. It looks familiar,
But I'm going to have you do it anyhow because,
things like this in our lives.
well, we're going to get you as our official last signature for the 10th time.
Wow, check it out.
Okay? We need to get a thing here.
freaky, man.
Yeah, do you have a good one?
Yep. Good. Find it for you. What do you got here? Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Hey, another song.
Hey.
So here we go. Oh, there's plenty of little
Get
room.
that Duran on this thing.
No, not Duran.
Okay.
See now.
There's a lot of thank yous on this, but I don't see the names.
Well, you got to sort of know the
Belly?
names, and
There's Belly.
there's Belly. Yes, Belly came first, though.
Oh, really? They were the first?
Yes.
I want to wreck this.
All right.
Should we sign it on the strings?
Sign it. No, on the string. That'll stand out really well.
That's what it is.
Okay.
That'll make it distinctive.
There you go.
It's hard. It's gonna be hard.
What, do you need me to help you here?
I just got to do this, and then we're gonna go.
As the back one goes, Dweezil and Amit, they signed the back here, and it's all gone.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I don't know if you know those guys.
Yeah, they don't know much about guitars. No, yeah. Well, is it really permanent? I mean, I guess the
Well,
Sharpie
I mean,
does.
well, now you're erasing everybody's names off. No, yeah, of course it's semi-permanent.
Trying to figure
There's only one band after this.
All right. Who's this? This is a person who obviously thinks it doesn't matter what their signature looks like.
You know, Chris knows because we're putting all these in our graphics system
Uh-huh.
with the names of all the bands.
Barely
so.
led. Actually, it's going away as I look at it.
No. That's going to be, that'll get on somebody's fingers when they play it. Hey, this is nice. Now, who did that?
That's Christian Hirsch, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Very nice. Nice. Okay, well, I'm gonna sign it on this part here. I don't even know what you call this part of the guitar.
You're supposed to know this stuff.
Yeah, John.
Well, it's
what's
like
going
the-
on?
Yeah.
It's like the bridge.
All those years of reading guitar
Something.
magazines.
Yeah. What
And being interviewed by him, you think they'd have a...
Right. I moved on to medium heavy picks. There you go.
There we are.
That's good.
See?
That's it.
John
There you go.
and John.
There
Yep.
you go. That's
And there it is. This will be the final, last signature on this guitar, and it's going to the children's charities. It'll be auctioned off.
great.
Now with your signatures, which is now the 20th of being the last signatures on here, big bucks.
all right.
Big bucks.
cool.
So once again, it's been a pleasure having you guys here. And
always
next time you're in town, you know, and
We'll be back.
yeah, and well, you'll probably have a ton of more videos and
Yeah.
cool stuff like that. Yeah.
All right. Cool. Well, thanks for
Okay,
having us.
have fun. Do your
Okay.
sound check.
All right.
Have a
Good luck.
great show.